What I'm talking about. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, to the smoke session. Sunday smoke. I feel like we got a lot to talk about. What's going on, bro?
What up? Here he.
What's going on, man?
What up?
I feel like we got a lot to talk about, man, especially last night. But
What happened last night? What happened last night? What are you talking about?
I
got on the bottle a little early and I laid down, man. You know.
Floyd Schofield fought last night.
Who?
Floyd Schofield.
What is that?
He's a up and coming fighter. He another one of these niggas that named their kids after Floyd Mayweather.
DS salute, baby.
So he a good fighter. But the nigga he fought last night, bro.
Pulled it out of him?
No. The nigga was, after Floyd caught him, he did everything in his power to get disqualified. And he ended up getting disqualified. Shit was like a disgrace.
What weight class was it?
135.
What this is on ESPN?
The Zone. It was on the Zone. But yeah, that shit was a disgrace. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't never seen a motherfucker in a fight like that. I ain't never seen a motherfucker do that shit that many times. He picked Floyd up. He picked Schofield up off his feet a few times.
Wow.
Like, try to hit him in the back of the head, all types of shit. Like, the ref was taking points within the first 2 rounds. That just to let you know how dirty he is. Headbutting and all that. But Floyd caught him with a good punch. He caught him with a good left. After that.
Yo, after Joshua's performance, we want to see him fight now.
Let him wait.
What?
Let him wait and see. I said, let him wait and see what's up. I think he should get the title shot after.
He should fight Fury.
Yeah. But he can't get in front of Usyk because that fight's already made.
I don't know.
Do I think he deserves him? Yeah, I think he deserved that fight. He
handled Ngannou. He handled him well.
He got rid of him.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, go in the room. Okay, go in the room.
I'll see you.
Go there. What was you doing? But yeah, he shouldn't. Ngannou did what he was supposed to. Like, bro, you know, this you just ain't gonna walk over here and become that dude. That ain't happening.
But like I said, it's only his second boxing match, so that played a big part. You know what I'm saying? It was really he took advantage of him, really.
They said Kid Austin. Kid Austin is. I'll get to you in a minute, Victor J. But Kid Austin is not that impressive at all.
Yeah, he keep trying to call out Shakur, right? No, Tank.
He keep trying to. Everybody calling out somebody now. Zepeda fought last night. He calling.
Oscar trying to set him up with Shakur.
Yeah, now he is. And that fight last night, man.
They think Zepeda could beat Shakur.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't either.
It was a title eliminator for the WBA and the IBF. What does that mean?
I don't know.
So
it means that he's in line for either belt.
But you calling out Shakur.
Yeah. He BC, right? He BC, right?
Yeah, Shakur WBC. So yeah, Victor J. It's a title eliminator for Loma and Loma, or whoever win between Loma and Cambosis, or Tank Belt. But you calling out Shakur.
Makes no sense. Really doesn't.
You like, why not call out the big money? Go get knocked out for the big money. We see that the zone is doing business with PBC and Amazon. We see that. The Jaime Munguia fight and Canelo shit is locked in.
Yeah.
So we see that shit is going down. So what's I don't know, bro.
Canelo got a problem on his hands, man.
With who, Jaime?
Hell yeah. Jaime ain't no walk in the park, man.
No, he's not. But it's gonna happen. Like, you can't, like, I think people
Canelo's gonna beat him, but it's not gonna be easy.
But lie, you can't yet lie. Your people cannot be saying shit like yeah, we padded his stats for the Canelo fight.
We what?
Yeah,
what you said? What you said?
They padded his stats to get a Canelo fight.
They padded his stats?
Yeah.
You mean they paid for it?
No, I mean, like, all the niggas he fought. He got 42 wins, bro.
Who?
Jaime.
I know.
I've not seen him fight 10 times.
Oh yeah, because most of his fights are out of the country though.
You know what I'm saying? So that, when it comes to that, like, Canelo,
one thing, he gonna do better than either one of the Charlos.
Yeah, because he ain't got no problem.
You know?
Fucking Charlos is, but I stopped watching the videos on them niggas. I just want to see what's up. Damn, Victor G. You see that shit?
What's that?
He said Munguia, Zerto, and Wilder all had manufactured 40 records.
He's correct though.
Yeah. His shots fired today, baby.
That's who I was talking about, Zerto.
Zerto.
That was 42-0. Remember I was trying to remember his name? Yeah.
How you gonna remember a nigga name if you like, I can't remember who you fought?
Exactly.
But you got Zepeda calling out Shakur. I think Schofield called out Shakur. Shakur told that nigga, if you can beat Abdullah Mason, I'll fight you.
Shit. That's his little honcho.
So fight Abdullah Mason.
And watch what he do to you.
And now, back to this Kid Austin kid, right? I don't know what to say about him. I've seen him fight a couple times. I'm not impressed.
Who?
Kid Austin.
I don't know nothing about him. I never seen him fight. I don't know.
He's a
I know him and his team are trying to cause hysteria. I think it's with Tank. They keep calling out
because of the
and they swear up and down he could beat Tank. They're confident.
Sparring session.
That's nothing.
You can't tell these niggas that no more, bro. The game's changed from when like sparring was sacred, not secretive. Sacred. You motherfuckers don't understand the word. Understand these words.
Mm-hmm.
Sparring was sacred,
Yeah.
not secretive, sacred.
I mean,
There
like,
was rumors. There's
you might,
always
you
rumors
might,
and shit
yeah,
like that.
you might have been a motherfucker, a motherfucker spawn partner throughout his career, and y'all fought, and he knocked you out because that spawn means nothing. You was getting the best of him in spawn, yeah, but this is a prize fight with no headgear.
He working on one thing. You're throwing your whole arsenal. He can't even. He's got to work on that one thing. You're
Exactly.
throwing your whole arsenal.
So that means nothing.
You can't tell them that. That shit means everything now.
Just because somebody got the best of somebody's spawn, don't mean they can beat him in a prize fight.
That definitely don't mean that. Oh, bro, to the team, body work was good, bro.
Body.
What's going on, Smoke?
Body.
What's up, Loader?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So shit been going crazy with these last couple weeks, man. I don't know what y'all feel about it with this boxing shit. You know, Andre Ward saying shit we already knew. They get mad at him again.
Yeah, I didn't want to steal your thunder on that one because I damn sure was going to jump on that right there. I'm like,
Oh yeah, man.
but I came out there. Look, because came out there. I said, man, you know, it's them times when your brother or your cousin, you know, you done told somebody, hey man, blah blah blah, hey man, blah blah blah. But it wasn't till the pastor said it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until they heard the pastor say it or they heard Oprah say it on TV. Then it became, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that. It's like why our shit got to be qualified by somebody when we've been saying it, and like people be it's clear as the air that we breathe. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. You know what I'm saying? But Ward got to say it now. Everybody like, well, is Ward white? It's like, well, y'all was saying we was haters the whole time. We've been saying he been moving funny. I said this motherfucker got a great vineyard. He's daring to be great. Everybody say he's daring to be great because remember that MacBook Air and all that shit. Oh, I'm going up. He's daring to be great. I'm like, no, that's a built-in excuse because if somebody tap that ass, he can be like, oh well, same shit he did with Bivol.
Yeah. And what like I'm tired of discredit. I don't want to discredit Canelo and talk about him, but Canelo, your biggest win is the second Triple G fight. That's your biggest win. That's your biggest win in your career. That's your biggest fight. You lost to Floyd and Bivol. Somebody who could challenge you. Out of three niggas that could challenge you, you lost to two of them.
I would have said he lost to Laura too. When I look at it, I say he lost to Laura, but that style, I understand why they would have gave Canelo decision, but
well, I'm just talking about on the record book.
But on the record book. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Come to big fights, right? Canelo versus Floyd, Canelo versus Triple G, 2, Canelo versus Bivol. Loss, draw, win, loss. Because we didn't give a fuck about the third fight. That was like the third Godfather. It was like, I mean, we watched it, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we watched it, you know, because Al Pacino was in it. But other than that, so how many big fights do you have? And those are spread out through your career. Everything in between is like, yeah, Canelo gonna go him.
So look, what is the moral of the story? What are you trying to say? Canelo's not worth the money he be getting or something?
I'm just saying, like, why everybody got mad at Andre Ward for saying what we've been saying.
What did he say though? I don't even know what he said.
Andre Ward said Canelo been moving funny. He been picking niggas who we want to fight. He needs to fight either Benavidez or Bud.
He has.
So when Andre Ward said, here come YouTube, even the niggas come out here talking about some, well, Andre Ward jealous, he ain't touched the money Canelo took. Well, damn, he just off the rip. His credentials don't say that he can say that. We tired of hearing Floyd say shit, right?
He's well equipped to say something like that.
Because we're tired of hearing Floyd say shit. Like, we want Floyd to like go away for a while, right?
Look.
But so Who is to say anything about Canelo? It can't be
everybody that knows boxing knows that Canelo, be shucking and jiving, ducking and hiding, slipping and sliding. We know this,
I'm just telling you, bro. For a week, Andre Ward was content for shit we've been saying for years. Yeah. But because it's Andre Ward, for some reason, they want to discredit him crazy. I seen niggas say, that's the white side of him saying that. He acting all privileged like he black and he was raised in black. God damn.
Where all that come from then?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they went there on him just speaking the truth. Like, damn. All that speak, like, I know you seen some shit, but I was looking at the comments like, damn, you gonna talk about his daddy like that? How you know his daddy wasn't a cold ass white boy? There's some cold ass white boys out here. That niggas won't fuck with.
Whose daddy was white? Andre Ward?
Andre Ward.
Oh.
What does that mean? Oh, hey, listen, his mama black. He more black than white than when it comes to that shit, right? His mama black. Stop that shit. Stop that shit, man. Niggas do shit when niggas will say whatever to fit their narrative. That shit was crazy. He was wrecked.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He was wrecked for being real. I couldn't believe that shit.
But we talk about that all the time. It's because people fear the backlash. They fear all of the people. That's why I say that's what's compromising the boxing talk right now. Because all the times when we were saying it, people are like, oh, you just hating or you got something, just discounting it. But then somebody else some legitimacy say it. Then you start hearing some of the same things that happen that everybody do when it comes to defending their favorite fighters. They start making it personal. They start making it about race. They start making it about all these other things other than what it really is, which is the moves, the actual fights, what he's giving. Because listen, bottom line, as heavy as the head, we do you realize we in the era now where everybody want to be the king, but they don't want to bear the weight of wearing the crown?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like, heavy as the head, like, it'll be different. Like me on this YouTube, I'm not trying to be Drake on this YouTube.
Word.
Like I said, I got my Lloyd Banks lane. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm not looking to be. I got my Jada Kiss lane, Fabulous, whatever one of them guys that could really, if they wanted to, they could. You know what I'm saying? They could make a strong, but they understand the lane and where they want to be.
I'm good in my lane.
But when you're claiming you're Mufasa, when you're claiming you're at the top of the totem pole, heavy as the head, man. So people want to bear the crown and wear it and rock it and get all the credit for being up there. But then when the weight of bearing it, when people say, oh, okay, well, if you the biggest man, if you the baddest man on the planet, show us.
Prove it.
Like, oh, nah, because right now I done did enough. All right, well, move out the way.
Prove it.
Move out the way.
It really bugged that shit irked me too, bro. Real talk. That shit really, really irked me. I was like, damn.
Look, you can't please everybody.
Even niggas that I fuck with, I was like, now hold on. I've been on panels with y'all and heard y'all say Canelo moving funny. But because it's Andre Ward, here comes like, well then who's supposed to say something? The president?
Somebody they can control.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it. You can't have Andre Ward to get on your show when he don't move like that. He not gonna be all on your stuff. So when you hear it on YouTube, this is the agenda. See, I've been trying to get back behind the bottom of why this stuff comes out. It's because a lot of these people, since you can't control that fighter, you ain't gonna have no access. You ain't gonna be able to control the narrative or add to it. You're not gonna be able to get Andre Ward to clear it up or get no clicks, get no views, get nothing off of him other than when he's out and about. He do what he wants to do. When you look at the boxers that's moving like that, the ones that ain't out here where they'll come and brush your channel and get you this and do that, they're not gonna pump you like that. So you're gonna hear a lot of bullshit when it comes to them. Andre Ward was just speaking facts, bottom line. If you don't like it, then that's their opinion. So he don't deserve all that extra stuff because Ward was a G, like especially when you know about his real story.
Yeah.
So he can't say nothing. Who can? Y'all want Julio C to shove to speak English?
I can.
What the fuck? Like, What do
No,
y'all want?
No, the legend said something. Think about what they were saying about the legends. Some legends that said something about Canelo. The legends spoke out and said, "Oh no, nah, man, we don't. Man, that's not how we." They gave him backlash.
Yeah.
So who is it, man? Like
nobody's too. Look,
He's the golden goose right now.
Nobody's too good, man. You heard?
Nobody's above approach, bro. Nobody's above approach. Like I get
Nobody's
that, like, my nigga. Like we just talking about him fighting Jaime Munguia, right? Jaime ain't no slouch, but my nigga, where's your get back? If you really like that, where's your get back?
He should have been trying to get the rematch with Bivol. That's what he should have been doing.
Oh, listen, he was. Bivol had a. If you notice, Canelo likes to catch you and corner you. So you gotta kind of like.
That's why I was so. That's why the last time we was on, I was telling Body that. You see what he just said, Body?
Yeah.
Remember I was telling you about a fighter that applies pressure a lot on you, how you beat him? Yeah, that's the thing about Canelo. They allow Canelo to cut the ring off on him and apply the pressure. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm talking about when you take that fight, right? When you call Kovalev, right? What happened? Kovalev really, really needed that shit on some. He needed that back just for the loyalty.
Kovalev set himself up. He gave Canelo the leverage. He was on the ropes.
Listen, Kovalev shouldn't even took that fight because he just went through 2 wars. Now, what fucked him up was off the like not in the like how we say off the field shit fucked him up. And he needed that damn check for them lawyer fees to stay out of fucking jail. That's what the fuck he needed. He jumping out of bushes and shit. So Canelo caught that, and that's the reason he jumping out of bushes on video. Like bitch,
stupid, man.
So Kovalev needed that. And Kovalev said, nigga, give me time in a whole training camp, come back up here. That nigga said, no, right? He thought he could whoop on Bivol. Bivol complete. I know he's seen that fight. Bivol completely beat his ass, right? Boom. So now he's like,
did he clearly beat him?
Yeah.
I never watched the fight.
Definitively, bro.
At the most you want to give Canelo 8-4 Bivol.
Wow.
9-3, 10-2.
Wow.
He watched him.
That was terrible.
Yeah, live. Kept it simple. Bang, bang, back up, nigga. Bang, bang, back up, nigga.
That's how you do it.
He maintained his distance discipline because Canelo tried to sucker. Canelo got frustrated and was like, man, come on. And Bivol was like, like you gonna get this jab right in your grill until you do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, and that's why they be saying that Canelo made all these adjustments since Floyd. And I'm like, no, because see, the key to the special fighters, they wouldn't have let Bivol do that. They wouldn't have let you gotta make an adjustment after about 4 rounds. You're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna try this. If that ain't working, you know what I'm saying? Might let another 2 rounds go by while you figure something out. You got to make adjustments. Canelo was never ever to make an adjustment, and Bivol stayed disciplined.
You got to move your head side to side, and you got to slap that jab down. That's what you got to do.
Couldn't do none of that. He couldn't do none of that. That jab was heat seeker. Right in this shit.
I respect that.
That was a good fight. You need to go back and check that out, Loader.
I'm gonna watch it. I didn't know he beat. I thought it was a controversial fight. I didn't know he beat him like that.
Live. When you see Canelo got so frustrated, and he told him to come on, and Bivol was like, "Listen, nigga, come back to the middle of the ring and let me beat your ass again. Come on back out to the middle of the ring. I know what you want. I ain't giving you what you want. You already losing. I'm up 4 rounds to nothing."
He just kept feeding him with that long handle spoon. Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
He did not let Canelo.
You got the reach, use it.
He didn't fall into the trap like when Canelo was like, come on. He was like, you know what? Come back to the middle of the ring. I'm gonna beat you back over here. And he did that. Now,
That's why he don't want to fight Benavidez, because Benavidez is bigger than him.
not just that, but Bivol said, I'll fight you. Now we're gonna fight for your belt. You're not just gonna fight for my belt twice, nigga.
He's so delusional. He's trying to get Floyd to come out of retirement for a rematch. Come on, man. What are you, nuts?
You better do something because
You trying to embarrass my man? My man ain't been out there like that. Fuck them old exhibition fights. I'm talking about real shit. You heard?
Fight Benavidez, fight Bivol, or fight Bud. If not, go get the fuck out the way. It just is what it is, bro. You're not gonna fight. Okay. In normal age, you still kind of young. But in boxing, nigga, you're 50.
Word.
You're 50, Canelo. You've been fighting since you was that. Look, like, nigga, you know, we know one of them knees is bad, if not both.
He turned pro at 17, at 15 or something.
One of them knees is bad, my nigga. You close to 70 fights.
And you're filthy rich. Have another big fight and bow out gracefully. You heard?
Prove you are one of them niggas. Yeah, you moved through weight divisions, but nigga, how did you move through these weight divisions? Who did you fight? When you were supposed to fight him? One nigga. You fought one nigga when you supposed to fight.
Look. We know the game is rigged, so we can't sit here and go through all that about Canelo sidestepping or because all the fighters do that shit.
Not like this though. This is bad. This is bad.
Floyd sidestepped my comrade Paul Williams.
And right, he should. At that time, fighting Paul Williams, that was going to be really dangerous for Floyd.
That's a fact.
I think Floyd could have won that fight. I do. Boy.
Paul,
that
listen,
Paul, that fight was all reward. I mean, no, that shit was all risk, no reward. Is that
Paul? Listen, Paul is still the only fighter to throw 1,200 punches in a fight. So Floyd would have had a terrible problem with him. He knows that.
That shit would have. That's what I'm saying. It would have been all risk. No way they could have made that fight look made that fight like big money. Floyd was like, hell no. Make more than fighting Zab. I'm out to fight yo. Listen, get your ass out the weight division. I'm not fighting you. Now, unless they give me 40 million to fight your damn black ass. Hell no.
Yep.
Well, that will bring us over. That will bring us over to, since we talk about the top dogs, then that will bring us over to Bud.
He has nobody. I mean, who's he gonna fight, man? I mean, like, damn.
Was you okay with the Eubanks?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You was okay with that?
Yes. Buddy, who else he gonna fight? He gonna sit around and get rusty. Fuck it. Eubanks is a banger, but Bud gonna beat him though. You know? That motherfucker got a square chin. Word. You think that motherfucker got a square chin? Yeah, probably. Let him match that up. I'd rather see that than Bud keep talking about fighting Canelo or keep talking about this. You know what I mean? Let's set it up.
I mean, for me, it didn't fall into the criteria for why he didn't want to fight Benavidez or Boots. It don't fall into that criteria. So I don't know how. I'm like, by what measure do the Eubanks fight say okay? Like, why are we saying that's okay? Like, is that because that's not a name? That's how much money is that? That big money? That's not legacy. He ain't got no belt. He ain't never been no champion, bro.
I'm not looking at the legacy. I'm just looking at the activity, staying active. That's what I'm looking at.
I don't think.
Yes,
I don't want to say
it's no good. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. Bud is skeptical of Boots. That's why he sidestepped that.
You think
you know? Yeah, I know so.
Listen, man, y'all
I love when you try to be politically correct, man. I love you know, I see you working on it, man.
Listen, y'all gonna stop talking on my money.
I like that though. I like that. But what was on your mind, Pop, man? I mean, I was gonna ask y'all. I didn't know if it was on the agenda, but did y'all see the gloves off episodes?
With who?
Tim Zoo, Keith Thurman, Rolly, and Pitbull. It was two episodes.
Nah.
I was watching. I was watching the first episode.
I love it.
Keith gonna sell this fight, bro. I mean, Keith is making the fight interesting.
Yeah, Keith is he's selling. I got trust issues with Keith, man. I know he can box. Keith can box, but I got trust issues, man.
He don't have no power though.
You don't think he got no power?
I got to see.
He can box well. He can run well too. But
I got. You know what?
He don't have no power.
We got to see though. You know what? Because
when I hit 30,
he's not killing himself. Man, not killing himself. Like, yo, that 147 cut is crazy. Like, when you get to 190, that 147 cut is different.
Man, that's a lot of weight, man. What are you talking about?
So, all these niggas that was blowing up the 200 pounds, 190, and he trying to cut weight down to 147 to make like.
That's all.
That's why they fucked up.
That's
like,
all. That's all. Look. Let me explain something to you. That's all manufactured weight. What you just said. A prize fighter, if he's a middleweight at 160, he may move up 8 pounds and dominate the divisions. You feel what I'm saying? All that keep running up to 190. That's the manufactured weight. That's all that is. That's it.
From what I'm hearing, that's what these motherfuckers was. That's what they walk around with it. So,
that's why they go. That's why they go out there and get stopped.
You motherfuckers ain't supposed to be fighting at 147 that long. To be truthfully honest,
if you struggling, move up to junior middleweight. If you struggling, making welterweight 147. If you struggling.
I mean, the implications of what Floyd said shocked me. Because we all knew. I was thinking when Earl was saying, hey, when Earl was saying, hey, man, I've been having problems making this weight, you know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things to where he was just sitting there and we all knew. I'm thinking, okay, well, cool, he should at least be at 54. But when Floyd came out and said he should be fighting at 160, 168, I was like, what? If he should be? Like, where I'm talking about comfortable where he going to be everything that he is? I'm like, it's crazy for him to be down there. I'm like, why would you even be down there?
Struggling.
Like, that's just because it's the prima donna division. Like, man, like, because I can't imagine, like, man, I can't imagine Earl Spencer 168, bro. I can't, bro.
Even 154 is okay, all right. But 168, never.
Because the dimensions are different. Them guys going to be naturally taller, naturally longer, and then with his style. And stronger. You know what I'm saying? But that was eye-opening to me, man. It was a lot of things leading up to that fight that was just eye-opening for me. I had to pump my brain. I had to reanalyze how I'm watching these guys now going into the fights and what I'm looking at and what I'm keeping track of and everything, man. Like, taking the boxer's word for it these days, it's out the window for me, bro.
Now check this out. You see what we were just talking about with the 168? Now, if Earl was to move up to 168 and go ahead and challenge Triple G is stop him. You feel what I'm saying? At Earl's condition now and all, he'll definitely stop Earl. You feel me?
He should have been with the 160, man.
He'll stop him.
Here's the thing that I see is that
he'll stop him. I'm telling you.
These niggas.
So that 168, I don't ever want to hear that again.
No, I'm just saying, if you can't hit 147, right? Or you struggling to make 147, and you bullshitting with your career.
That's your manager too.
That's moving
That's
up.
mismanagement.
And a motherfucker that's moving from 135, 140, 147, you're supposed to get him early. You're supposed to get him early. Because the way he was throwing Jeff Horn around the ring, I was like, yo, he's throwing a middleweight around the ring. Fuck how he's boxing. He's muscling the middleweight. You niggas let him get acclimated into 147. He waited on y'all. He could have moved up to 154. He waited on you too, nigga. On some real shit. He waited on you too because Bud walk around weight is somewhere between 170, 175. He waited on y'all. He was ready to get comfortable at 154, 160. You niggas is at 190, 200.
Terrible.
Sitting in saunas with a whole sweatsuit on with the damn melt suit, fuck the sweatsuit, and a sauna.
I know.
Trying to get this fat off. Trying to get this
ice bucket.
We know why you niggas ain't want to fight Bud.
Hey, buddy, how you feel? I'm not impressed, but how you feel about Joshua's win the other night?
I thought I looked at it. I looked at the bigger picture on that. I looked at the bigger picture and that was a win for the sport of boxing. See, I could remain objective. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that it was a good idea, and I'm glad that he kind of put some draws on it. You know what I'm saying? Like he put some draws on that ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let's go ahead and put some draws on it. Let's get this out of here because ain't nothing sweet over here. When you on your A game, ain't nothing sweet. We ain't going 12. We just no marathon. We gonna let you know you don't belong over here. Go back to where you were Python. You belong over there in the jungle, not out here in the desert. Because you know what I'm saying.
This was like his second regulational fight. Like, what the fuck is that, man? You feel me? It's the heavyweight division, bro.
But this is what I was trying to say, right? And see, I want to get more into the heavyweight division, and I'm about to start going that way. But the conversation around it been all fucked up because this is what I didn't like. After AJ did what he was supposed to do, people were discrediting. Oh, what you think he was supposed to do? And blah. I'm like, well, you can't have that energy because everybody was gonna be okay when Wilder was negotiating with him to fight him in the ring and then go over there to the octagon too. So it's like, shut that dumbass shit up. If you wasn't shooting Wilder down before when he was negotiating with the guy, because believe it or not, the conversation with Wilder opened up the can of worms. That was the initial. That was supposed to be the initial guy. Tyson Fury got it. You see what happened with that controversial bullshit that happened. AJ put an exclamation point on it. So it wasn't more of me just being so impressed with AJ. It's just like, yeah, like somebody that's on their A game should have known what to do. Like you gotta pounce on him. You can't be reactive and let him get warmed up and gassed up. You know, he's a strike. He can be a good striker. Strike his ass. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was more happy for the sport of boxing to kind of curtail some of that shit so them dudes can stay over in MMA and the boxers can box. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying this nigga dropping gin, he dropping that smoke, he dropping bombs. I was feeling that because you listen, I feel like they threw Ngannou to the wolves. You get Tyson Fury first, right? He was slipping, probably smoking weed and shit. Like, man, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. And then he dropped him, you know. And then when he did the little caught your ass, and you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury looked up at him like, nigga, no, you did it. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. That's what Tyson Fury. If we was in the hood and Tyson Fury was one of them white boys you don't fuck with, he'd be like, nigga, no, you did. That's when you see him with that damn forearm, right? Okay. How you gonna run out over here with a nigga on a mission? Like, I said Anthony Joshua took that loss from Usyk, right? What did he do? That nigga went on his Black Power goddamn. That nigga came to America. That nigga was on his Peace Stone shit. That nigga was in Detroit, Philly, Houston. He's in all the ghettos. That nigga, he got He don't look like no robot. He a little loose with it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And then
all they
played
did,
right into it.
all they did was make Ngannou a rich man. That's all they did.
Listen, like with Anthony Joshua, like you threw the nigga to Anthony Joshua, right? All right, we make jokes and shit like that. Okay, Anthony Joshua had 3 of the belts for a very long time. He's not no chump. He's not no chump. And he mad that he want his belts back on some real shit. He looked like he wanted his belts back. Like, and he was like, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be quiet. The last thing I remember him saying that I paid attention to, he was like, I'm feeling disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
That was before the shit in Saudi. He was like, I'm feeling disrespected. He ain't say nothing. He was like, Ngannou, y'all want me to fight Ngannou? Y'all serious? How much y'all gonna pay me to fight Ngannou? About 20, 30 million. For real. Cool. I know what to do. Cool. Big overhand right.
Right upside the head.
Big overhand right. Bing. Now, let me let y'all know that I'm for real. And if you come over here, it's different, nigga. You can't kick. You can't grab. Nigga, can you move and weave out the way from, oh, you think you got away? Left hook. Bang. Oh, shit. Where that come from? Yeah, you ain't see that? You ain't used to that. You ain't used to that. Yeah.
He was already hurt before he caught him with that right. You know what I'm saying?
The second knockdown was a left hook. Where you going? You trying to slip out the back door? Nah, it caught you. You ain't DMX. Sit your ass down. Call the word. And he just walked over there and was just like, nigga, you done. Boom. Ooh, I was like, ooh. Niggas trying to act like that fight wasn't nothing. Ask the MMA niggas. They was like, oh, go watch the reaction of the MMA niggas. Go watch that shit.
That's two different worlds, bro.
Them niggas is like, oh shit. Not like that Ngannou. Yeah. MVP, the style bender, all them niggas was like, oh shit, yeah. They didn't think he was gonna get knocked out like that in the third.
People try to discount that too, but I'm like, man, if you thinking he would let that man hit him in the head unencumbered, like, you know, said no obstacles in the way, a big ass dude like that hit you flush with a right hand like that. If you see the way his leg went, the leg lets you know, because you ain't, even if you're gonna take a dive, even if you are, it ain't gonna be like that with somebody almost, because he could have tore his shit.
You could tell a dive and something that's accurate. You feel me?
That's a big right hand.
Yeah, that was a big right hand.
Your motherfucking legs, when your legs turn into motherfucking spaghetti.
Linguini.
Hey,
he gave the linguini.
That's it, buddy.
Hey, look, we all old enough to know what that. You know what that was? That was an old school soup bone he hit that motherfucker with. He hit that motherfucker with an old school soup bone. That's what he hit him with.
Oh, yo. That overhand right never fails. You can be getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Just duck down and swing that overhand right. You connect and you put that motherfucker out. You hear me?
It's the game changer. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with that game changer.
To me, I don't know if, like, do I feel bad? Like for because in Ghana, you got paid quadruple what you ever made in MMA. But I think they ain't had to put you out there with Joshua, bro.
But I ain't gonna cry for him, dog. He signed up for it, bro. I'm deaf. Hey, man, we ain't gonna cry for that, man. Hey, he 37 years old. He got his ass sitting there thinking he could do it. He wasn't ready. He got his king's ransom.
He almost beat Fury, right?
Yeah.
See, that's why that's what it was about right there. You feel me?
Yeah, to pay that. Yeah.
They gassed him up. He not only gassed himself up, they gassed him up, making him think that he was a heavyweight and he could beat everybody. You know?
The way he caught Fury, though, you feel me? Is the way that he caught him, right?
Fury always gets dropped, big stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The way he caught him, right? But I'll be real with you. When shit, you know what? I'm not one of them niggas. But I'm gonna just be real, bro. When I was looking at him and the way Joshua was looking at every fucking body the last few months, this ain't about to get in the ring with him, bro.
Say it again.
This ain't about to get in the ring with him. Be real, like all the trains that he went through, like he did some shit that we was talking about. He maximized his ability to the, you know what I'm saying? What he's strong at, he's maximized that shit.
Won't they stop playing games and set up Wilder Joshua? That fight itself.
Is Wilder ready for that? You know I'm a Wilder fan. I don't think Wilder.
Anthony Joshua's a way better boxer than Wilder. Wilder will be trying to knock his head off, but I think Joshua will beat Wilder. You know, I'm just being honest. And I'm a Wilder fan myself, but I'm just telling you about it.
Did you watch the Joseph Parker fight? Did you watch that yet? Did you watch that over?
Get the Zane fight? The Zane dude?
No, Joseph, when Joseph Parker beat up Wilder, did you watch that fight?
Oh no, I didn't want to see that.
You ain't.
Oh.
I can't put him in the ring with Joshua until I see something.
Who are you gonna see that against? But this is the catch-22. Who are you gonna put him against? Because once you get to a certain level, because remember he didn't want to get in there with Ruiz. Well, he didn't want to get it. Well, okay, I ain't gonna say that. You tell me what happened with him and Ruiz. Why he ain't never get it on with Ruiz?
The money they was offering Ruiz kicker snaps.
He like now Ruiz saying that, but Joseph Parker took whatever they was offering Ruiz. Joseph Parker took it. And it seemed to be nice. Man.
He probably got like 200. He probably got like 200,000 for that fight, man.
Nah, nobody from Saudi left. I mean, if they gave Big Baby,
it was a Saudi. Yeah, it was big money.
He turned around that shit.
Oh, it was big money involved with that.
So that's him. That's him. He fucked up. If they gave Big Baby Miller $4 or $5 million, like I don't even want to talk about what. Like, yeah, nigga, you fucked up, nigga.
Hold on. You trying to say I'm talking about Ruiz. When I'm saying why didn't Ruiz and Wilder, when I say why didn't Ruiz and Wilder happen, you trying to say the Saudis offered that for Ruiz?
That fight was going to be Deontay Wilder and Ruiz in Saudi.
Oh, that was big money.
And Ruiz said no.
Yeah, put some more money on it.
Ah, man,
Put some more money on it. Okay, listen. Here's the thing, right? At the time, all the heavyweights, we was having all these speculation about what the heavyweights and all of them was gonna fight, who was gonna fight who, blah blah blah. We see Wild and them talking about Wild like, yo man, we offered you a lot of money. Ruiz come back, we need more. Blah 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 blah. Wild and them moved on. Wilder fought Joseph Parker. That fight was where?
Joseph Parker got a nice piece of chain, mine.
Because if they gave Big Baby Miller $4 to $5 million, Henry Ruiz, you actually had 3 belts at one time, even though you lost them right back. But you did, bruh. You was looking at maybe I'm looking at this nigga maybe turning down like $7-8 million.
Oh man, that's tough. We don't know where Andy is at. I thought he was on a path after he fought Ortiz. He got the other dude. He had got who was the tall dude named Chris? Dude used to play quarterback. Huh?
Areola, I think.
Areola, yeah, Chris Areola. He got Areola, and he got Ortiz. So I thought it was a clash collision, speed versus power. I would have loved to see that fight, man.
Oh no.
He fucked it like the beat talking about fucking up the bag, like nigga. And the bag, the exposure, because the commercial was crazy. The commercial they shooting themselves is crazy. I like them shit. I'm not even gonna lie. The commercial that the zone are shooting for their own shit, them shits is crazy, bro. Real talk. And you missed out on that bag. So you like Andy Ruiz is looking like the house. He in the yard. He ain't in the house. He in the window looking like, yo, he knocking on the door and shit. Ain't nobody letting him in.
He'll feel Latino, not a house Latino.
Just saying, bro, he fucked up. He fucked up. I don't like not taking that bad to fight Wilder, bro. Okay, we know you, but you're not Joshua, Wilder, Fury. You're not them, my nigga.
You did the obvious. You won the belt and lost the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so you don't have room to argue.
No, you're not gonna get all that shit back at once. You're not.
Because I don't even know, is he still with the PBC or not?
That nigga with Eddie Reynoso in them.
Okay, so they moving like however they moving. Did y'all watch the fights last night?
He did.
I did.
What you walk away thinking, man?
That Floyd Schofield fight, that's the nigga he fought was one of the dirtiest motherfuckers I ever seen in a fight, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Like, I've never been sitting there, like, because I was watching it, I was over there with Southern T, and I'm watching the fight. And I'm like, yo, this motherfucker don't really want to fight. He dirty as hell. Real talk. I've never seen that. I'm like, oh man, hell no, he don't want to fight. He dirty in the motherfucker.
After the fight, the dude, he got out the ring so fast, they had to call his ass and tell him, get your ass back up in the ring. They had to make this man get back in the ring, bro.
You gonna get fined, you stupid motherfucker. You gonna fuck up our money because you dirty as hell.
Wow.
Did you watch it body work? Like, I thought I watched it live. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I watched it live. I was doing a scouting report last night. I was looking because I'm like, you know, both of these guys was chitter-chatting with Shakur. I'm like, y'all need to keep that. Y'all need to don't even say Shakur. Neither one of them guys don't really know. I mean, Zepeda should go. I hope Zepeda is froggy, but I think Oscar gonna wait for him to fight the winner of Kambosos and Loma. I think that's the route they're going. But they been playing with Shakur name all week. I said, you can say that name, but neither one of them guys is ready for Shakur. Shakur would like surgically pick them all the way apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just be, man, especially Floyd. Like, and I see flashes of brilliance with Floyd, but that the way he come in, man, he lead with his head. He switched.
Like Shakur said, nigga, fight Abdullah.
He switched.
We'll talk.
I mean, I even think Abdullah is too surgical, man. Abdullah is surgical, man. Like, he is surgical. He will pick like at this. Now Floyd do got that kind of thing where he could catch you, but he got to polish up. He don't have a jab. Well, he has one, but he don't use it. And the way he come in all the time, man, he come in with his head first. That's why he cut. He got a cut right here. He got a cut right here. Now he got a cut right here. I'm talking about, hey, Loader, it's a bad one. Like, you know the one he got on his cheek? He got one like that right here. Look, Loader.
Yeah.
He got one right here now.
That's terrible.
Like, and it's a cut. It's one that the elites are going to be like right away. First, second round, they're going to try to open up both of them right away.
Wow.
Like, soon as that's it. All right, where they at? All right, we opening them up. By the first 3 rounds, we're gonna split them open.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Already got your game. Already got your number. Wow.
I'm thinking he up there with Bernard, getting some tutelage because Bernard has some veteran savvy. I'm like, man, he'll be good for a young guy. A guy like Bernard, having him at your side to be able to, but it's just like he even said it. He said, man, I knew He said, I knew I was rushing it. I knew I was loading up. He said, but I mean, I couldn't see out the eyes, so I had to try to get it done. He said, because I didn't want to sit there and get jabbed in my face all night. He said that. That's his words. So I'm like, yeah, Shakur be the type to put that jab all the way in your face, but he coming off of it. And then especially when he know he got you. Yeah, it'll be ugly, man. Because the dude, it was crazy because the dude could have settled. When the dude settled down a little bit and he actually boxed, he just couldn't stay on the phone. He had this problem. This hand right here, he couldn't stay. He wouldn't stay on the phone. The man would not stay on the phone. And look, all Floyd would do was do this. He would dip up and come up with that hook. That's all he was doing. He would feint, like he kind of did some Mike Tyson type shit. At some point, he was doing the little dip thing, but he don't got it mastered. But he'll dip up and try to come with that hook. And Buddy just wouldn't stay on the phone.
Because when they first started, Buddy, he was on the phone. He had a stiff jab, and then he got a little careless, and Floyd called him with that left hook. And then after that, I don't know if energy got depleted, but he couldn't keep that damn hand up.
And it looked like he got power, but I don't know how much power because he caught Buddy flush a couple times. Because I know some people. Some of my guys at 35, they catch you like that, it's over. It's over, cuz. They catch you that flush, it's over, cuz.
Floyd Schofield looks like he should knock you the fuck out with all the muscles, but,
That's nothing.
Always translate.
He got to tone that down, too. Whatever he doing, he got to leave them weights alone, man.
Don't be too stiff.
As he move up, he got to. I've been seeing that with the muscular guys. They say it burn up, it use more oxygen anyway. It takes up more oxygen when you got all that, man.
Yeah.
But in Williams and Pater,
built like that. But when I seen him, and I seen the skinny nigga, I was like, he should knock him out. The way he looked, he looked like a movie star. Like if this was a movie, that nigga looked perfect. And he got muscles. He got muscles. This muscles. He fighting his skinny ass, and I'm like, he should knock him out.
It's more work.
He was going to, but homie was dirty than a motherfucker, bro. Like punching him in the balls, picking him up. He slammed him one time. I was like, yo, is this UFC?
he got 2 points. He got a point deducted 2 different times. And after that, he proceeded to hit the man in the joint. You know what I'm saying? He hit him in the jewel. The ref was like, it's over.
He's a dirty motherfucker.
Buddy hopped right out the ring. His team said, man, get your ass back in the ring. You about to fuck up the money. And them young boys don't understand when they do that, you might not box again, bro. You're going to be at the mercy of them giving you another chance. When they put you back in there, they're going to put you when there was somebody that's going to try to knock your dick in the dirt.
And you're not getting paid.
And you're not getting paid.
Hey, I want to ask y'all this question, right? Because I seen a comment. Do we have any respect for Rolly right now after his last 3 fights?
Who?
Rolly Romero.
Man, I'm not a fan of that dude.
I didn't. I said, do we any respect because he's got Tank, he's got that what's that Barroso, but that Barbosa motherfucker, that old man
Barroso.
Yeah,
Barroso.
And now he's fighting Pitbull Cruz. Any respect?
Respect for what?
I mean, I guess I give him credit for.
You almost lost to the old man. Respect for what?
I give credit for having them names on the resume, but like as far as he got to defend it, I don't know what Cruz is.
He got knocked out by Tank. Where to respect that? And I think Pitbull gonna beat him.
Yeah, he fucked up, man. Real talk. He said, respect for what? Respect for what?
It's gonna be Cruz's first shot at the apple, man, at 40.
That's 3 tough fights right there, love.
What?
Tank, the old man, and he ain't tried to fight Ryan. He seen through Ryan bullshit off the rip.
That's O minus 1 and impossible.
Hey, he like a hot knife through butter. He's like, man, let's move on, man. No, hey, Loda say no respect for Rolly, man. He got to knock Pitbull Cruz out, man.
He
called that man a Chihuahua. He got a Chihuahua. He named
He got to do something.
Isak. He said that's Isak. He put a picture of a pit bull up there and was beating the pit. He doing all this ceremonial stuff. It's good for entertainment, but when them big bright lights come on, it's down to him and Pitbull in that ring. That's what we're gonna see.
He should be a model for Esquire or something. He's he's one of them pretty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He's animated though.
I'm saying
he's very animated.
He really selling the fight. He really selling the fight.
You know, but he don't know that Pitbull really is a pit bull though. You heard?
But he's really selling the fight though.
Well, he's supposed to. But doing what you say is totally different.
I was only trying to bring it up because he got
doing like I'm gonna say it again. Doing what you say is totally different. You know what I mean? So
I was just saying
he is hyping the fight up. You're right.
He's the co-main event. I guess you saying like we might as well just go ahead and get a belt over the damn Pitbull Cruz.
It's gonna be I still go back and forth with that fight, man. I still go back and forth with that fight. He went back to Ishmael Salas.
And I don't know what Pitbull look like because he been looking a little fat lately.
Yeah, he looking pug. He looking fat, but Rolly went to Ishmael Salas. That's the guy he started with. So he went to Ishmael. He went back to the Cuban school about. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I know that if Pitbull get a hold of that belt, he gonna move like a champ. He get a hold of that belt. He gonna fight. We ain't gonna have to worry about him not wanting to put the legacy, getting in there with the Subriel Matias, getting in there with the Teofimo, getting in there with, he gonna want to smoke with the big one. So he gonna rep that way. I think Rolly kind of know he can always go off and do something else. He can, like he said, he can go model, he can go act, he can be a stunt man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever he want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's not a boxer no more. Yeah.
Yo, y'all niggas is fucked up, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
But talk about Zepeda, Pop. Talk about Zepeda, man. What did you see?
Zepeda?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You know what he did? He got rid of an old gunslinger last night. He got rid of Maxie Hughes. Maxie, I respect you, Maxie Hughes. I ain't gonna do you. You know what? I'm not gonna do you with that dirty shit like that. Since it's the smoke section, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go out like this, Max. I'm gonna let you UKC walk up out of here, my nigga. Real talk. You put it on the
hold
line.
up.
You was trying. He really
niggas said things stay hard.
He put some hot sauce on them ribs last night. That's what he did.
Really tried, but bro, you know, it's over. You know, if you stick around, you become gatekeeper. Like if you can beat Maxie Hughes, you can be on this level. You know what I'm saying? But William Zepeda, I was looking at it. He just like, I'll be real with you. I had to fight right here, and I was on the shit. I was looking, talking, a little bit too long, look, and his hand was like this. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Wow.
He just overwhelmed him. What he did was he overwhelmed him with volume, and he went to his body. Like he will go to the body. The thing is, he don't really walk in with no jab. He will throw it. He got a decent one, but he don't use it. He just comes straight in the front door. He do have relentless body attack, and he'll change it up to head, but a lot of times he's unguarded. A precision, like kind of compact puncher that with straight punches will just pick him apart, man. Coming in.
You're not going to walk in slick. Like, you're going to get the forearm. You're going to get pushed. You're going to get jab, 1-2. You're going to get the hook. You're going to get the counter. You're going to get all that. And by the time, I would say, between round 5, 6, 7, you're gonna get hurt. At round 8, you're definitely getting knocked the fuck out. That's how I see him fighting one of the elites that can fight like that. But him fighting Maxie Hughes, that's gonna sit there and try to slug it out with you. You know, the Rocky type niggas. Yeah, he got rid of an old nigga last night. So I'll just be real with you. He showed that Maxie Hughes is on that level. And the reason why I'm not really saying much about it is because you call out Shakur, right? But it was an IBF WBA fight eliminated.
Yeah. Total different divisions.
No, IBF, WBA, and WBC.
Nah, I was looking at it. If they threw that WBC shit in there, I don't know where it came from. But when I was watching the fight, it said IBF, WBA title eliminated. And I was talking like, how the fuck is that? Like,
yeah, because
if you win, you get the fight. You got, if you win this fight, you have to wait for whoever wins between Kambosos, Loma, or Tank Frank.
Loma's gonna embarrass Kambosos.
But he'll get Shakur. See, it's his choice. That's why I was trying to tell people earlier this week. It's kind of like gonna be his choice. Now he gotta wait for that Kambosos thing, which if I was Oscar, I'm thinking that's what he's gonna do. They were using Shakur's name, but he can get Tank, he can get Shakur, or he can get the winner of that. The WBO is the only one that's not that's the only one that's not up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only one that's out.
So why not fight for like? Okay, it's just crazy to me. Title eliminator means whoever has one of these belts, I'm next in line. Like I'm Rob Van.
Yeah.
And if I lose, you next in line. That's what fight eliminator means.
Now, okay. When they talk about who you want to fight, it's Shakur Stevenson, who's now the WBC champion. But all last year, Shakur said, "You ducked me, bitch." All last year, Shakur said, "You ducked me, bitch. I want to fight you. You ain't gonna fight me." Okay, cool. I want to fight Isaac Cruz. You ain't gonna fight me. I want to fight you. You ain't gonna fight me. Zepeda, you still a bitch. Don't think you not a bitch. I'm still calling you a bitch all year. You ain't want to fight. Now, title eliminated. Title eliminated. You want to fight. But you didn't want to fight me.
Well, look, they got to do something because I need to see something, man.
You didn't want to fight me for the belt a few months ago.
I don't give a damn if the belt involved or not. I just need to see a belt.
Man, you're not gonna see these. Man, these shit's gonna be because Cepeda's on the zone. He's on. I don't even know what the fuck Shakur is on. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know if he's on Top Rank.
Shakur. This was his last fight with Top Rank.
Who the fuck is he gonna fight?
They want him to fight Moritalia.
Fight who?
Moritalia.
Who the fuck is that?
Raymond Moritalia. Raymond Danger Moritalia. Garcia. Robert Garcia. Boy. At 135.
What's his nickname?
Danger.
Danger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Raymond Danger. He Olympian.
To me, I think Shakur need to get like, yo, bro, you got to prove that you can beat homie for the belt.
They said regardless, if they do approve it, them two, Bob Arum got to say so whether he's going, because this is his last fight. Do we want him to go out like that, or do we want him to fight somebody else? You know what I'm saying?
See, Bob gonna want him to do Moritalia, but then there's somebody reminded me of something that let me know that, man, I don't know. I don't have no inside information. Somebody just jogged what I was thinking in my mind. It may be a situation where Shakur still gonna be with Top Rank because he with Jay Prince and Jay Prince affiliated with all them. It's almost kind of like the B&B thing where they got all them fighters to where certain people you could move, but if your training and all this is getting checks, that's you gotta make a decision who you rolling with.
Yeah,
so
that team do we have you locked in though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he probably gonna renegotiate with Top Rank.
Which is gonna make certain fights. It's just gonna make conversations around certain fights just even more asinine, because people gonna still push that envelope, knowing that Bob pretty much, if you under that regime, you under that regime. Like you gotta do what you know what I'm saying. You could do. You see what happened to T.O. when he got cute.
Bob is very unhappy with him.
Yep, he been paying for it ever since.
Yep.
But what was I gonna ask you about? Oh man, I don't know if this thing growing legs, man, with Mara Charlo and Caleb Plant.
Real quick. Before the Charlo thing, right? I wanted to ask you, do you think that some of these top ranked fighters, because I think these motherfuckers be thinking they damn Florida Oscar, man. You think they be wanting to leave before they're supposed to?
Before?
Like when Floyd and Oscar left, like they were making bank for Top Rank, and then they bet on themselves. Like,
yeah, because look, you start to learn the game, man. You feel what I'm saying? You start to learn that things they do for you, you can do for yourself and do for others as well.
But lie, this is what I'm saying, right? Okay. When Oscar left, Oscar had the fucking bag.
Yeah, he got the bag now. He got Golden Boy. Floyd got the bag now. He got TMT. Huh?
Like Oscar, okay, all right. In the fucking what we talking about? Late 80s, early 90s, when Oscar first fought his first professional fight. I think they said Oscar was making 50 grand a fight.
Probably was. But listen to this.
Back then, this crazy money starting off now, right? Floyd was making somewhere between like 12, 15. That's a big fucking difference, right? Okay. So by the time Oscar left Top Rank, right, he was making millions of dollars. He was the golden boy. He was like, everybody wanted to do business with him. Floyd bet on himself and turned into like, and now they're the equal. When you talk before leaving Top Rank, bro, I would want to get all the exploitation I can off ESPN before leaving Top Rank. Some of you niggas ain't ready to leave Top Rank.
As long as you're not signed to Jay Prince, you all right. Because nobody signed to Jay Prince was leaving Top Rank. Yeah. So.
Should you be looking to leave Top Rank?
So you gotta say that again. You gotta say that again.
Being signed.
As long as you sign to Jay Prince, you will not leave Top Rank. That's a fact.
Let's Abdullah Mason, right? I think Abdullah Mason signed Jay Prince.
Ain't Jared Anderson?
Jared Anderson. Is Shushu signed?
I don't know about Jay. I don't know. I can't speak on that. I don't know.
Jahad Tucker.
Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn.
Yeah.
I think all the Davis boys, right?
Yep.
Now, out of all of them we talking about, who's ready to leave Top Rank?
Nobody.
Then why the fuck are you leaving Top Rank? You're on the worldwide leader in sports.
Who's leaving? Who are you talking about?
Shakur's thinking about leaving.
Yeah, but I just said whoever signed Jay Prince will not be leaving Top Rank. Did you hear what I just said twice?
I get that though, but why would you even think about leaving Top Rank?
That's all. Look, that's all trying to start a bidding war, man. That's all that is.
What we gonna start a bidding war for? If Jay getting you the bag and you're on TV, we know who you are. We know who you are. We see you all the time. Jay Prince fighters fight how much? Minimum 2 fights a year? Minimum?
Yep.
On great cards?
They stay on in bouts.
Come on, man.
I will say that. He keeps you active.
He know to play though, Smoke. They know to play, man. They just be playing us fans. That's what I don't like, man. I was telling somebody here recently that I'm at a point in time now where it's like, why even do videos about certain things? Because it's like you could stand in the gap and represent, but then after the fights, the fighters they go dark on you. They don't say nothing. It's like you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we know this now. Like we've arrived at a conclusion now that we know that in order for Tank and Shakur to get it on, which is the one we really want to see, that's the fight we really want to see. We all know what gotta happen in order for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So we can get pulled into conversations about him and Shakur all day, every day after this Tank and Frank, but it's really on what Shakur gonna do with Top Rank, unless Bob gonna be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna get down. Now, there is some commonality I heard because of Inouye fighting with Prime, and it already being set up to where Inouye fighting with Prime, you know, he has an affiliation with Bob outside of anything that's not Japan. So it still will be a possibility for them to get it on with Prime because they do kind of coexist. Bob just said that every fight can't be pay-per-view. So it's really going to be up to Bob.
Who the fuck, not to cut you off, buddy, who the fuck is Prime Time?
No, Prime, like the network. Like that's the new PVC network. Like where they going to be fighting.
Oh, okay.
So I was really speaking on how us fans, we ultimately want to see Tank. We want to see Tank and Shakur. So I'm saying in order for us to see Tank and Shakur, it's going to rely on what Shakur do with Top Rank and Bob and the plans that they got.
T will get that fight first, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who?
T will get that fight first.
T.O.
Here's why.
T.O.
Here's why. Right?
He's not even in the conversation.
Listen, right? I hate it. You know how, like, okay, you got to do it. You know how we hate the pocket watch, right?
You got to go home.
Listen,
you got to go home.
This is what I got to do, right? When Shakur fought Jamel Herring in Atlanta, right? We all know what happened, right? Like, Bob didn't even want to do that fight. He wanted to do it somewhere else. That fight got done in Atlanta because of Jay Prince because, you know, he get busy below the Macy Dixon line. If you know, you know. Now, I was talking to my bro, 17. This nigga told me that when he went to the fight, there was a big poster and all it had was nigga's name. Right? Now, I'm gonna be real with you. When you fight at the Hulu Theater or the Garden, like, you know, when coming off the train, when you get out, you go up Madison Square Garden, whoever the headliner is, he's 100 feet tall.
Yeah.
His promos of everything, his knockout, everything's 100 feet tall.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, so when I went to the Sandy Martin fight, T.O. fight, where we ain't gonna say whatever, right? We know, you know what it is. You know what it is. So T.O. 100 feet tall, right? Cool. T.O.'s getting all the promotion. T.O. gets the top rank shit, the blood, sweat, and tears. T.O. gets all of those. T.O. crying about money. He crying about what he getting paid. T.O.'s getting title shots. He's getting all the promotion. He's headlining everything, right? Shakur is getting very little marketing, very little promotion. But when Shakur fight, it's 3 million. So it's
that's because the top rank. That's because the top rank though.
So do you be happy with the bag, and how do you promote yourself to let everybody know? Or do you take a little bit off your bag for the marketing, for them to promote you?
He ain't taking nothing off that bag. I'm gonna tell you that now.
And what they want to do is, Shakur's half and half. We know this. But he really don't want to talk about the Puerto Rican side of it. If he would let that shit go.
Yeah.
But he like, nigga, them niggas is them. I'm not telling y'all about them. You know what I'm saying?
Look, let me explain something to you. If you are a fighter and you're winning impressively, you're marketing yourself. You don't have to worry about the marketing. Because that's being a winner and winning impressive, that's what markets a fighter. That's what want people. That's what want people. That's what want people to see you. That's what want people to pay for you. You heard?
Lie. I'm gonna be real with you. You gotta market yourself differently now.
What you mean? You gotta do stupid shit?
No, it's not that you gotta do stupid shit, right? This like, I take it for instance, right? I got a newfound respect for Devin Haney, right?
Why?
Because Devin Haney had to go back to his YouTube page, and the fight that he has with Ryan Garcia, what he's doing is every time there's an event or what they have to do or when he's training, he's shooting his own all access on his YouTube page. These fighters have you have to have somebody, and it's edited like it's like it's a Showtime shit.
Oh yeah, of course. Visual.
Shakur don't have nobody doing that.
Tell him that.
He's supposed to know that.
Why is that? Because you're a prize fighter?
Not only are you a prize fighter, your wife, your baby mama is a fucking artist. And if you know that she got to go crazy on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? All these other apps doing that shit to promote herself, radio, you have to do it too, my nigga.
Yeah, but Shakur,
you can't just sit back and wait.
Shakur's from the streets, nigga. He probably dropped out of school in 6th grade.
Then he should definitely know this is his era of knowing that you should have somebody as a media team for you. Somebody has to shoot your shit and edit it and cut it and make it seem like this is what you are. This.
I told your man the same shit. Shaw News dude about Jihad, about the publicist, he should have more visuals and all that. He said something about the publicist. I forgot what he said.
No, but I'm not even gonna. He does have that for Jihad and Marlon. What Shakur needs is somebody. Okay, like I said, right? Everybody. Okay, if this was rap. Tank has the machine. He got Dre and M behind him. So you niggas ain't Tank. It's what it is.
Right.
So some of you niggas are on couch. Some of you niggas is on labels, but y'all don't got the big budget. So you niggas got to cut crazy mixtape. And Shakur, you ain't cutting crazy mixtape. No. Devin's cutting mixtape like he the lots. If you go to the real Devin Haney, look at his YouTube page, he shot an all access of his own. He been doing it since the Regis shit. He went back to his shit like, this is how niggas know me, this is how I'm gonna do it. Boom, 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 boom. Tank, if I could ever interview Tank, I would ask him, yo, bro, what happened to strap season? Remember that shit, Bobby? He shot 2 episodes of Strap Season. That's Showtime. That's a big production. You feel me? That's damn near a television, like an episode of a show.
So hold on. Was that Tank shit independent or was it pushed through Showtime? Because if it was pushed through Showtime, but they don't have boxing no more. That's why.
Listen, live. This is years ago when they did this. But see, this is what I'm saying. Tank, they would just throw this behind Tank. They're not doing this for you, Shakur. And if they do it for Top Rank, right? When they have the Blood, Sweat, and Tears, is it on ESPN or is it on the Top Rank app that's on YouTube and Instagram and everything?
So what you saying is he need to create his movement. That's what you're saying.
You have to create your own movement. If you don't have the machine, listen. You got Tank saying belts don't matter right now, right? But I'm telling you that
belts don't what?
Tank body work. Am I lying?
What do you say?
That's been said. Belts don't matter.
They had Floyd and them talking about because of the percentages, and I don't even want to go back into it, but I'm just telling you, with the belts don't matter and all that shit. It's about who did that in the third and narratives and pushed and shit like that. Belts matter when it's supposed to and all types of shit, right? Tank was there. Showtime, just think 2 episodes of big production, just like All Access of Tank being called Strap Season. You got Earl was calling out Strap Season, but they didn't put no big production behind you, Earl, on the Strap Season. They put it behind Tank. Like this shit could have kept going if Tank was really looking for belts. That's what I'm telling you. How much you think it is to shoot a big major production of Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather on Strap Season, to follow him around Baltimore and all that type of shit? Just being real. He has the machine behind him no matter what. You niggas that don't have the machine behind you, they not sending you to 106 in Park and MTV raps, and you not, on these award shows, they're not putting you in the hot, the good.
Yeah, those are the ones that don't have a major deal.
Shakur, you have a deal. Shakur has a major deal, but he's not. You don't have the big budget. You're on Def Jam, but you still got to make some mixtapes, bro. You still got to make some mixtapes.
So what are you saying? What do you suggest he should do? Fight.
He's got to get his own. Listen, like I said, with T.O., I'm going to throw to T.O. T.O.'s complaining about his money. You want to give me $1 million? You want to just pay me $1 million? You give me $2 million?
Yeah, because you got to pay a lot of people.
Right? But T.O. is getting, like I said, he's 100 feet tall when he fight in Manhattan. But Shakur is on the poster, but he's getting $3 million. Shakur, you're going to have to take maybe $200,000, bro, and get you a team.
See, this is the way I see it, man. Like they, in a way, I think that T.O. kind of self-sabotage, because even all that shit, because when you look at the scheme of what everybody doing, everybody running around saying, oh man, look at what Tank and them doing. This is why, and this is why, and this is why. The proof is in the pudding there. Now you can say, oh, they put all these billboards and we see T.O. Fimo all up in Manhattan, all that, right? Yeah. But then he'll get out there and do something like what he did at the end of the fight, tell his fans SMD.
They still promote.
Shakur out of the T.O. and stuff, he getting the bag and all that. I think that's more so how Jay Prince negotiate. He ain't gonna let his people get jerked. That's just bottom line. He know the numbers, he gonna look out. So that's more of a Jay Prince making sure this man get his bread. Now the marketing campaign and all that, it's never been Bob really to put the black guys up there. He came out and said he don't know how to advertise the black guys. They know how to, they just don't apply the same thing. Like they didn't push the push that they had behind Loma, the push that they had when Fury was doing this thing with Wilder. It wasn't the same kind of push because those are not the kind of guys that they want to appeal to. Shakur has to grab the bull by the horns. He got to start saying, look, now I did some things in the sport of boxing. I'm in my 3rd division. I was a unified champion in my 2nd one. I came right up, took a fight, got the belt. You know what I'm saying? Made the who's who at the division drop his strap in essence. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to fight this guy. That's why he had that temper tantrum when it came down not getting the Navarrete, and that was him kind of kicking against the pricks. He just got to be vocal and go in there and say, "Hey, look, what's the plan for me?" Because if it's just like what Loader said, which I'm thinking that's how it is. As long as you sign to such and such, you're going to be doing business with such and such. He got to go in there and grab the bull by the horns, and when it comes time to get in the ring, he got to perform. Devastating fashion. It can't be the whole, as long as I win. We know that in the grand scheme of things, as long as you win. Yeah, well, you showed you got a survival kit. Now his main focus, in my opinion, is to make sure when they put some food on his plate, he finish it. Put some more food every 90. Remember we said every 90 to 120 days, I need to be back in the ring, put food on my plate, I'm finishing it. Oh, this young guy, this is the guy. Go on your money, your pretty boy. Because you still ain't, your hands ain't brittle. You still growing. You moving up. Now you feel more comfortable. Now we seeing some of your power. Go on your conquest now. Like you did things in a boxing. That's why I don't like. I think people miss the fact that the man was a champion. You know what I'm saying? Then moved up, became unified. Then moved up in the champion. He had 3 divisions already. Was unified. They try to trump that by Devin fighting at one time, getting all the straps. Like it's an equivalent. Like he got to do that now. He became 2 division when he went up and got Regis. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, Dev getting all the pub, but Shakur been doing some heavy lifting, and he made you drop your strap. Put some respect on my name. Now, Shakur need to make sure when they put food on his plate, he finish it. Devastating fashion. Everything else gonna work out for itself. The public are going to demand for it. Huh?
You know what I'm saying? This is all I'm saying. Is that we know that man does not promote black fight. You gotta promote yourself on some real shit. Shakur don't even have a burn like Bud do. Shakur has absolutely nothing, bro. Nobody to like. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you don't promote yourself. Nobody helps. You have nobody else to go like crazy for you like that. And and you don't have the machine behind you. You don't. Tank has the machine. This nigga is still on ice cream. Tank has the machine. Dev does self-promoting not only with him, but him and his father. And Ryan Garcia is a media darling. Like when it comes to it, like Shakur, if you type in Shakur Stevenson on YouTube, no, I don't know if he has an age or not.
Excuse me.
But if you type in Devin Haney, shit'll go back to when he was 17, bro.
Well, you know, it's all about marketing, baby. It's all about getting the name out there.
And he's not marketing himself at all. And you're out here crying. And you're out here crying after you was given. Like, come on, bro. 2 fights at 135, you beat up somebody, and then the next fight you get the WBC belt. What are you complaining about? And you're not marketing yourself at all.
I think
Bud's biggest marketing shit came from what? The confrontation between him and Earl at the fight. That shit ain't on motherfucking ESPN. That shit's on YouTube.
But see, I think his gripe is not getting what he want in Top Rank, not him wanting to be bigger. I think Shakur want to get. I think he just want to get the straps and keep moving up. I don't think that he want to be. I really don't think he want to be like labeled as or walk around with everybody saying I'm. You know what I'm saying? I think he want to prove. I think he wants to win. I think he want to get the belts and all. I don't think that to ask him to do that. I don't really think he gonna do that, man. I don't think that's his personality where he want to kind of be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at it for real, look, Devin been doing the whole thing about the lead up to the training camp and all that stuff, but like you really don't see that. You see his dad. You don't see him.
His dad will make a movie.
The dad, you see his dad doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is my thing to you, Pop. Even with his dad doing all that, we hear his name, but that do not equate to butts and seats or pay-per-views being bought. They said like in the last day, they said in the last day it's been like 19 tickets sold, bro. So all that crazy shit, you can do all that marketing and all that.
What you said, Mike?
Man, they said in the last day it's been like 19 tickets sold. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
For that Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney circus.
Because they haven't even signed the fight yet, buddy.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Devin and Barbosa, man. I think that was best laid plans. You know what I'm saying? To build it up and make sure that when the next time that name come up, it'll be him and Ryan. I think it's gonna be Barbosa. But all that crazy promotion and all that shit online and all that shit do not equate to pay-per-views and all that. Only person that worked for is the person that gained entry that way via Jake Paul and all them. All that YouTube marketing shit, it don't equate to butts and seats or people buying the pay-per-view. It just don't. The proof is in the pudding.
It's either gonna happen for you or it's not. It don't matter how much money they put into you.
But you gotta do, the thing is, even if you're a pure boxer, you know, when you look at Floyd will have you sit at the edge of your seat, like, okay, like how you gonna do it? And you'll be like entertaining, like you don't want to get up and go do nothing because you watching. Like you got, like, if you don't have that kind of style where people don't want to get up and walk away from the TV, or you're not a knockout artist where you can finish and give the crowd their pound of flesh, it's not gonna work for you. Look at the dude. Look, the dude, it's been about a month and a half, almost 2 months now, and the dude Ben Whitaker knocked somebody out there across the pond. His name's still buzzing off of that. When them big bright lights come on,
yep.
you can't leave nobody thinking that you ran or you was too defensively minded. You gotta lead them like, man, did you see what he did? Did you see when he hit him with that uppercut? Then he went to the body with. Did you see the triple left hook? Did you see when he bounced him off the rope? Did you like how they were talking after he did that to Valdez? You gotta leave the fans and everything's gonna work out. So that need to be the priority. You done did things in the sport. You done got your belts. You done moved up in the division. We know you legacy. You get into the bag. You got endorsements. You got Adidas. You got Jay Prince. He ain't gonna let you get jerked. You got everything. His main focus need to be when them big bright lights come on, he show up and show out. Yeah. Everything else gonna work out for him. Everything else gonna work out for him. Because Devin Haney, he can do all that. He can have his father get disrespectful with everybody, running around doing all this, showing all this, doing all that. Motherfuckers ain't buying them tickets, and butts ain't in them seats. And he done backed himself into a wall to where there's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide at this point. Because 140 is one of the toughest divisions out there. Any given night, you get in there with the wrong dude at 140. Because there's some people that need to. Some of the people that should have a belt at 40 ain't even at 40 right now. So I think that Shakur need to work out. You need to grab the bull by the horns, go sit down with Jay, sit down with Bob, figure out what the plan is for him, and line him up and knock him down. I don't think that he might need some more YouTube promotion, but trust me, he started pulling a pretty boy. He pulled a pretty boy Floyd where he just line him up and knock him down in the fashion that he was doing, where it's like, dang, you become must-see TV. Yeah. They're gonna create somebody going, oh man, we got to get this. Oh, we got to follow him around. Oh, that'll come. I don't think he got the personality. See, that kind of stuff that Devin and them is doing, they got a stronghold on YouTube where his name is always in conversations on YouTube and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's their marketing thing. That might not be Shakur's marketing thing, in my opinion. He need to, because he got the Olympian thing going behind him. He's like the creme de la creme for real, for real. He's the pedigree. He's pedigreed all the way through. He just got to put on good performances. And trust me, all that other stuff gonna come. You know what I'm saying? He need to focus, stop worrying about, he need to stop worrying about social media. I was saying he need to, y'all see Tank went dark. Tank shut his shit down. Ain't nothing going on. He's like, you gotta get away from that shit. Because they'll have you thinking this and thinking you gotta respond and defend this, and next thing you know, you addressing every narrative out there and you doing all this instead of focusing.
Yeah.
What does Tank have though, body work? What does Tank have?
But okay, he has it, but in the grand scheme of things on YouTube, the machine don't push Tank on YouTube.
It don't, but he does have on YouTube. He has the Rise podcast.
They don't push Tank.
Huh?
They don't push Tank.
The Rise podcast? Yes, they do. That's his shit.
They say the name and they promote, but they don't, because most of the time they can't speak on most, like, it's. Trust me, I was going over to the Rise. Those my guys over. I got respect and love for them, but that's not used like the hate. Like you could say that okay, they're not doing like how let's see, that big channel, how they promote Devin. They don't do that over there.
No, they don't.
They talking about all the other fights and what all the other fighters doing. They talking about what Devin and them doing. They not talking about Tank. They can't. Like, no, they don't even know what's like. I mean, I don't know. They know what's going on, but it's stuff close to the vest.
But they constantly got Tank coaches up there. They constantly got one of the Tank coaches up there. Like, without Tank even being around, you have somebody defending him. On YouTube, niggas is like, oh man, fuck the court. He has no defense. He has no defense, bro. No, he has nothing. Nothing.
My thing though is, what is that doing for them guys? Like a YouTube presence for real, if somebody always banging the gavel for you on YouTube, what does that really do for you?
Only thing it does for you is save you money because it's free promotion. You know what I'm saying? That's all it does.
It's just free promotion.
That's it.
Casual asked me about Shakur Stevenson, right? Yeah. How do I explain or show him how good Shakur is, right?
He really is. I call him the cute champion though, with dimples, you know.
Right. So if he presses, if he Googles or goes to YouTube and look at Shakur Stevenson, he has to go through a bunch of shit and be like, he gonna look and be like, he all right. Trust me, I done done it. But if you ask a motherfucker about Tank or some other shit like that, they all like shit pops up from Showtime.
Yeah, because people are excited about a knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
If you're not a knockout artist and you're trying to sell a casual on this fighter, if I be like, yo, type in the real Devin Haney, you'll watch that boy grow up until now. Shakur doesn't have that. Ryan has that on Instagram. Like, Shakur doesn't have that.
I don't think he want that kind of attention though.
You can't be that guy.
Cause you got to think, Floyd was flamboyant, Ryan flamboyant, Devin and them, how they do shit flamboyant. Shakur ain't really flamboyant. He be having his little jewelry, but I don't think that's what. My whole thing with this whole Shakur thing, I'm trying to figure out. Like it ain't nowhere for you to get it, but as hardcores, we know where to find that and see that stuff. But I don't think he wants that, and you can't show me really right now where somebody that has that, what is it really doing for him? Because Tank ain't where he at because the Rise doing what they doing.
No.
Devin ain't that. Look, and all the shit that they do over there on that other channel for Devin, it ain't equating the butts and seats. You know why? You know why he's where he at is because they know that when he get his ass in that ring, they don't know what to expect. But they know he gonna probably finish his play. He gonna probably fuck somebody up in there, and it's gonna be a devastating fashion. It might be like 5 uppercuts. It might be a right hook. It might be a gazelle punch. It might be a body shot. That's why people are on him. It ain't just the machine and all that shit. Shakur need to focus on getting the body in the ring and bodying his ass.
Yeah, because he don't have Shakur don't have killer instinct. To be a prize fighter, you have to have killer instinct, meaning when you hurt your opponent, you have to go in for the kill. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
He does.
No, he don't.
God damn.
All he does, Shakur is a fast powder puncher. That's all he is.
He's a fast what?
Powder puncher. That's all he is.
You said powder or counter?
Powder. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See now.
Yeah.
How do I sell? Listen, how do I sell a casual? How do I sell a casual on Shakur? Right? When Lies saying that this nigga's a powder puncher.
He is.
So how do I
He's
sell
very fast, but he has no power. He hits with powder.
How do I sell one?
I sell him. I say he's the definition of hit and not get hit. That's what he is. Like he
very good.
He tries to embody that. That's what he tries. If you want to see by definition somebody that hits and don't get hit.
That's the most important thing about boxing: hitting and not get hit. That's
So I would tell a casual, if you want to see somebody that got the essence of defense, has supreme distance control, great balance, you know what I'm saying, excellent balance, great reflexes, vision. That's your core. That's how I sell them.
Great ring IQ.
Great ring IQ.
You know what I'm saying?
Understand where he's vulnerable at when he's doing it. Understand what punches he can get off, what kind of combinations, and if you get out of line, he will rev that engine up and get you out of there.
That's a fact. Because accumulation of punches wears anybody down. You know?
And it start messing with your head every time you go to do something, like almost like when Floyd was fighting Canelo, how you can really see on his face that Canelo was just like, I can't do shit against this dude.
Frustration.
He reach every time I reach, he teach.
That's a fact.
I can't reach without getting a lesson.
It's like he knows what I'm gonna do before I do.
Yeah, it's just demoralizing. Like he gotta become like that, because even when Floyd stopped knocking people out, he would just make it to where it's like, why you try that? Yam, you know what I'm saying? Like it just looked embarrassing, like damn.
You know, so that's the deal. Now, if you want to see the invincible KO artist, now watch Tank or somebody when you don't know, but you know 9 times out of 10 it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference.
Listen, all I'm saying is that you want to grab a brand new fan base, you're gonna have to be on this social media more than just Instagram.
Another way, you also have to start going to these other countries defeating these fighters.
Yes, you do.
You feel what I'm saying?
While you do it, you need to be filming and have somebody edit that shit up and
chop it up,
make you look great.
That's how you grasp a bigger fan base. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is body work is that Tank don't have to worry about that, bro. Somebody's got a camera on this motherfucker at all times. Somewhere. Somebody got a camera on him. Whether he's going shopping, he meet one of these rapper niggas, or
when
you know what I'm saying?
They burnt down his whole block of them houses he bought. That shit was all on the news. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. He don't got to worry about doing that. He got everything. Shakur, you got a little bit of something. Like I'm saying, bro, even when Barry the Boxer when he jump on live, like what, maybe 3-4 times a month, This shit be packed. He in there dropping jams saying, and niggas go off of that. Like, Shakur don't even have that. This is what it is. And they even and when he goes on, he even talk about Keyshawn on that shit. It is what it is. Like, Shakur, if you want to be a star, like, you're gonna have to have a social media presence. And just not the Ride podcast. Fucking, come on, we acting like Ellie Setback ain't holding Tank nuts up.
Yeah.
His shoulders.
Yeah, that motherfucker keep that camera on people.
So, just, Shakur, you need a YouTube presence, nigga, because the biggest fight of last year was Tank and Ryan. The biggest promotion on that shit was what? They had everybody on it. Was when they was on Casanat shit. Talking about betting the purses. Even though they changed that up real fast. But yeah, when they was talking about betting the purses, everything on the line, that shit was on Casanat shit, bro. That look, you need these little nigga YouTube presence. And when the fight was on and I went on social media and I went on YouTube, the gamers were streaming the fight. And them niggas had real numbers. 2K. Niggas got 2,000 in chat watching this fight with them. That's constant. Because niggas like that was streaming like this man for real. The fight, who was there? Asking Adrian Broner question, niggas with the phone, them TikTok niggas, right? You ain't see no YouTube niggas there, did you? Usuals. Did you see the usuals there? The niggas that used to be there in the beginning? You didn't see them, did you?
Nope.
Niggas moving too, man. For real.
But yo, I'm getting ready to watch a couple of fights, man. I'm gonna holler at my guys, you heard?
Yeah. I'm gonna shut it down a little bit.
All right.
I'm having fun. This was fun.
Always.
2 hours. I needed this. Yeah, Lau, I'm blaming you for we not having these because you ain't been around. I'm blaming you.
Well,
But hey, Loader, watch the go back and watch Schofield and go back and watch Zepeda, man.
all right.
It'll help when we start looking at who these guys, when we start getting into the conversation about who these guys are fighting and who they matched up against, because you know what I'm saying, if you ain't seen them and see what they do, because it's hard, because I'm telling you, man, and this let me make this point real quick. I said the other day on one of my lives, man, and check out my lives too, Loader. You can come over there and shoot the shit over there too.
What you gotta send me the link and shit.
It's
Bodywork boxing.
I'll get it. I'll send it.
I'll come on there.
But this is what I was saying, man. We're in the era now. We can watch a fight, go to sleep, hear somebody in the morning say something about the fight, and they'll change your whole paradigm about what you saw the night before. Exactly. So if you don't see it, and let's just say you have a particular like, and I could like somebody on YouTube and like how they rock, like the personality. If I go by what they say on the first thing, because I'm like, okay, I rock with, I take his word for him. You might take his word for him, but because it's been time where I've sat there years ago, I was on a dude I used to rock with. We was calling the fight, and as he was calling the fight, we were going for the same person to win. But as he was calling the fight, I could hear his bias in calling that fight. I'm looking at him like, nah, dude, Buddy he doing some work, because that's how I look at it. So sometimes I don't like listening to it. Yeah. So what I'm saying is it helps when you, with your own eyeballs, see the fight, not just the highlights, because they're gonna chop it up, just like what Pop's saying with the editing. You can make, you know what I'm saying, a pile of shit look like the best sandwich in the world if I could chop and screw it. But when your own eyeballs see that fight, and we talk about that fight, and you could be like, oh, nah, I know why he probably saying that. That's politically driven, but from what I seen, nah, he got to clean up some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll just help. You know what I'm saying, when we talk about these guys and break these guys down.
I'm also watch that Canelo Bivol fight, because I didn't see that fight.
Yeah, go back and watch that. Yeah. But yeah, that's all, man. It was good kicking with y'all, man.
Yeah,
As always, man. Salute. Be safe out here. Have a good week.
yeah, likewise, baby.
All right, man.
I'll let you.
Peace.
Y'all stay safe.
Yep.
Stay up, big bro.
You know it. You know it.
Word. But you know, hey.
What do I know?
You know what it is. Yeah, hey, look, we had fun. Hope y'all enjoyed. Come back and check me out. The smoke session on Sunday, man. Pull up, have fun, check it out, man. We were just talking about everything because boxing been crazy last couple of weeks. And look, you know what I'm saying? Lord of the Rings, you know, he ain't been checking. He must have been going crazy. So on the job. Hope y'all have fun. I'm about to shut it down. Smoke session. Y'all niggas stay smoking, man. Like just like me. Keep smoking.